Hey friends, come on in, take your shoes off, have a seat, and consider staying a while by clicking that subscribe button. So before I rebranded, I used to be called Nobody Else But Liv. I am currently Mom Survival. I don't plan on rebranding anytime soon. But before I did, I actually started a series on my channel called Finding Our Homestead. Because as many of you know, we currently live in a suburb of a larger city in our area. We're the second largest city in Indiana. And my husband and I's goal is to move out to the country like many preppers and start a homestead and kind of have our own piece of land where we can be more self-sufficient. Because preppers are not the only ones wanting to move out of the city, a lot of people do because they see the chaos that is coming. It is impossible to find just affordable housing right now. It is definitely a seller's market. We've gone and looked at a few houses, as you guys know if you watched the beginning of this series, and we either didn't like the house or we loved it, but the next day they had a cash offer on it, and it just like completely booted us out. So as soon as houses are going on the market around here, they are off, or even land, if it's affordable, is completely off the market like the next day that after it's posted. So we are just having a terrible time trying to find our forever homestead. But that being said, with the weather getting nicer, typically listings will go up just because people don't want to move in the winter. People don't want to go look at houses in the winter. So a big housing market around here is like spring through the fall, if that makes sense. So we actually got to go and look at a property last night. It had a huge yard. It had 11 acres with it. It was right on a river. It had 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it also had a huge pole barn. I apologize right now because I was the worst at filming. There was honestly so much going on. We went and looked at it with my parents, so I was like talking to them and I kept forgetting to film. I did manage to get a few clips of the house, and I'm gonna go ahead and play that for you now.
Like we're right on top of someone else, and it's got a big fenced in yard.
There's a house there, but I mean, this woods makes it feel like nobody's here. There's it looks like a trailer over there. Could always plant more trees. Huge yard. Looks like a pole barn, and I actually like the color of this house. I don't know, I would have probably chose red.
Yeah.
I think they tried to make like a wet bar right off of the
Really low. Huh?
15 in your honey roast.
It has a nice fireplace.
Yeah.
No, and I even thought when I first walked in, I was like, well, they want to put an offer.
It just keeps going. Pole barn out here. I like the pond.
Oh yeah.
This is the basement.
Yeah.
A failed heat exchanger, how do you know?
That sounds expensive. Well, I'm guessing this is one of the bedrooms. Because there's a window and stuff. Don't you think you're paying for the land, not the house? They have a nice closet. It is very noisy. You can hear the highway. What? Is this a storage room?
Yeah, but they've got some kind of a water leak.
Wouldn't be very good for a stockpile room. You said they have a water leak?
Yeah.
Lovely. What? Is there more animals?
No, there's just feathers here, but like Ninja Warrior.
What is that?
I don't know.
So this would be another bedroom, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
When they said 4 bedrooms.
I
So
mean,
2 of them.
It's a cool look. I really like the wood on the walls.
Well,
but
and
I mean,
this isn't underground either. So it's not like their
that
basement.
smell
I don't.
is in the wood.
But I don't think it's cat stuff.
No,
It's like it smells like wet dog.
Dog pee. Like who doesn't take care of their animals?
Up here's the next bedrooms.
I don't know if I'd consider this a bedroom, but
Yeah, it's a bedroom. I'm assuming they're counting it as one.
it's pretty cool.
The ceiling's cool in here.
Yeah.
Is that a closet?
Yeah. And then,
I'm breathing heavy from those stairs. Ooh, since it's kind of like an A-frame shape, it wouldn't be able to fit much up here. But that would mean that, because we would probably use this as the nursery.
Yeah.
And that would mean, oh, I'm out of breath. Ooh, this is a huge, what is this over here?
Another room.
Because this wouldn't be big enough for,
A master bedroom. We got a lot of office space.
geez, this is huge. Does this lead out to the hallway too?
There isn't really a hallway per se.
Well, I mean the top of the stairs.
But yeah.
Okay. So this was the door this way. So it all connects. I mean, I guess that could be a nursery.
Yeah.
But even if it wasn't, that means that would put 2 floors between us and the baby. Unfortunately, as you guys heard us say in the video, there was just like this smell throughout the entire house. And we're fixer-uppers. Like the house that we're in, when we first moved in, it did not have any lights in the ceiling. We put in all the lights. We redid the plumbing. We put up all this drywall you see behind me. Sorry, I just got an email. We put it up the drywall. There used to be like wood paneling and green carpet. So we are definitely like do-it-yourselfers. We're not afraid of a project. But the thing was like this smell, it was definitely like an animal smell. My parents thought it might have been like cat urine or, my husband thinks it's dog urine. I definitely just thought it smelled like wet dog in there. But when we were in the house and like looking around and stuff, the smell was like coming from the walls. And so we didn't really know if that was something that we would be able to get out, even if we did take down all of the walls and put up all new drywall, which would be a tremendous project, not only like physically, but financially. That would be a lot of money to redo the entire house, as it was a 3-story house. And 2 of the bedrooms were upstairs, as you guys saw, and they were actually connected. And the other 2 were downstairs. I didn't really like that with the baby coming, because if we put our bedroom downstairs in one of the bigger rooms, because the upstairs rooms weren't that big, that would put 2 floors between us and the baby. And not so much safety, but just like obviously like breastfeeding and like, changing diapers and putting the baby up for a nap. It would just be a lot of stairs. No actual shower in the house. They were all just bathtubs. All the carpet would have needed replaced. All the tile would have needed to be replaced. The stairs kind of looked wobbly on some of the parts. The outside deck was huge and it looked really nice, but there was some spots where it looked like it was rotting, so that entire deck would have had to be replaced. They had a nice fence up, but it was really damaged in some spots, so that would have needed to be replaced. And we are not afraid of work, like I keep saying. And we know that like the property is what you're buying, because it is 11 acres and right on our river. But it was at the top of our price range, and so we wouldn't really have the funding to, 1, be able to like buy chickens and goats and that kind of stuff and actually take care of them, and 2, fix up the house to where it would be feasible for us to live in. It was also right next to a major highway, which was really loud, which wasn't the actual problem. It just, soon having a baby and the baby's gonna eventually walk, it would make me nervous with the road right there. Plus, it wasn't that secluded. There was a lot of neighbors around. It wouldn't be that private. And even though we love the land itself, this just wasn't our homestead. I started to get kind of discouraged because, like I said, we're having so many issues with even trying to find places to go look at, and then the places we're running into have all these issues. And I'm not naive enough to know that we're never going to find a perfect property. There's going to be something wrong with everything, but there was just way too many issues with this property. It was way above our budget, and it wasn't going to work for us. So we'll keep looking. I think the exciting thing is documenting this and bringing you guys along, because like I say every video, I think you guys are like my family. So it's kind of cool that you get to be a part of this, and I can't wait to come on here one day and say, hey, we found our homestead, and get to make a whole bunch of videos about that. And I'm just really excited, and I hope you guys will stay tuned for what is to come in our future. Thank you so much for watching. As always, give this video a big thumbs up. It's free. It only takes a second, and it really helps this channel out. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.